Hi there, my magical loves. This is Jade and Creel, and today I'm here with a teacup reading for you. I drank the tea and I asked for visions and pictures to describe next year to me, the year 2024. So, when you look in this cup, hello cat. Anyway, you can see that there is an evil eye that's like a face, and the eyes are evil. So, the atrocities and evils that happened in 2023 is just the beginning of a lot of trouble that is coming. It also shows me in this cup that whereas the East will be more prosperous, or better things will happen to them, the West will have more misfortune. So, yes, and let's have a look at that. Okay, I see here the number 38 important and a number 5, and yeah. If you look at this cup, there seems to be, okay, like you see there's a lot of graves. So there's going to be a lot of anger, a lot of weapons, a lot of cruelty, a lot of illness and trouble. Just to get back to my own country where I live, South Africa, that is always busy focusing on other countries while we sit in the dark. And in some places, like Port Shepstone and the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal, there is not a drop of water. Those are places that I'm aware of, yet the government seems to be more interested in other countries than in our own country that is rife with crime, and there is going to be a lot more crime coming because there is no electricity and there are no jobs. So clearly South Africa is in for a very rough ride with robberies and things on the increase. So, yes, there is a huge, like a warship here in the bottom, and it's got like a cannon on it. By the way, if you see anything that I don't see, please add to this. Right. Okay. This is a prediction for the year. If this sounds too political for you, then yeah, skip this video. Anyway, next year is the year of the green dragon, and the green dragon is going to bring huge financial gain, and the stock market will increase, so that's going to be good. But like I said, anger, cruelty, weapons, wars, those things for the next 2 or 3 years will continue. At the top there you see like a flying beast there at the top, and there's a mountain in front of us, and yes, there's a huge question mark for humanity, and the survival of humanity compared to the AI. And there's more evil faces. There's an evil face, but he's trying to look like a bear that has got everybody's interest at heart. Difficult to say the initial that I see here, but yes, I see a number 7. Maybe his birthday's on the 7th of a month or something, or in the 7th month. There's people negotiating, there's war, what do you call those warships? Tanks, war tanks. There's a horse there. There's a lot of galloping horses that I see here, and helmets, war helmets. So this next year is not going to be much better than the year that has passed. I think this is the beginning of the slaughtering games that we witnessed. There's a lot more going on that meets the eye than meets the eye, because I'm sure there's a lot of countries, like my own country, South Africa, that has so many problems that they can't solve, but they want to solve the problems in the Middle East and in the Ukraine and Russia. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. We've got a lot of problems here. We've got a political party, or rather, I would say a terrorist party calling themselves the EFF, that threatens to kill all the white people in the country. So, unfortunately, like I said, this is not aimed at anybody. I am telling you what is waiting. And what I can see is here, the world is going to be cut in half. Now, I don't know, is that the population going to be cut in half? Or is that that it's going to be one side against the other, like the West against the East, in which case the West will come off worse from this scenario. Yeah, there you can see, I see like a woman standing there, and she is from the East, and she's holding a horseshoe or something, lucky. Very, very lucky. The number 38 is important. The number 7 is important. And there's a F important. The fighting is going to continue. There's going to be illness. There will be discoveries, new discoveries, obviously, where they are going to be printing 3D organs and things like that. I believe the first one was already in South Africa, which is a medical breakthrough. But yes, China. Yeah, that lady there. That's a Chinese lady, and with the C, China is going to increase in power. They are going to become extremely powerful. If you look at the top there, you will see. By the way, I'm sitting in the dark, like I said to you. No lights. South Africa. Probably stage 106 or something. There's a man sitting with a gun. There's another one riding backwards on a camel or on a horse and throwing bombs. So, unfortunately, things look bleak for next year in the world, but financially, playing the stock market could bring great gains, and also for the property market, because a lot of people will obviously be displaced, and some might move out of fear of displacement. 37, 38, important here. Yes. The Northeast will definitely have military success compared to the Northwest and the West, which will struggle and have misfortune. The South, robberies, things like that. The robberies will increase, the unemployment will increase, and clearly the load shedding, this problem is not going to stop. So, yeah, and that causes us not to have electricity as well, because the water needs to be pumped by electricity. All these conditions, plus the extreme climate change and extreme heat, is causing people to feel a lot of anger and begrudgments. And like I said, there's going to be fighting, there's going to be cruelty. So all is not lost, however. I mean, the main thing is, and it always has been, to pray and to prosper. But for the next 3 years, and you can see the number 3 there in the bottom, for the next 3 years, I think Put on your helmet, fasten your seatbelt, because we're in for one hell of a ride. And that is my prediction for 2024. Like I said, the light points is going to be the Year of the Dragon, is a year that the Chinese always look forward to because it's supposedly a very, very lucky year. But it's a year for new beginnings and new people rising. Some of the current leaders in the world will definitely fall away or, yeah, walk away. One of the two. There's a lot more flying objects. So, in other words, a lot more missiles and things going to go there. If you see something that I don't see, please add. I will do a personal reading for people just now. I'm just trying to do the best I can in the dark here. Let's see. Somebody being crowned like an emperor or very high position. Again, in the east, there's a fighter planes there at the top, fighting people. Yes. So basically, I think the best place to be will be in the southwest. So in your city, in your in the cities where you live, and in the world. If you live in the southwest, obviously, things might be better for you there. More women will come to power. That's what I see here. And yeah, let me have a look here. Let me see. What do I see? Oh, there's a rabbit. So some sort of luck. I think children and women will get more rights and be more protected under this. Because basically, what we're dealing here with is a bull. You can see the bull there at the top. Yes, the bull with its horns. And oh, that's so weird. Okay, so there's a bull, which means an angry bull or an angry man, okay? And a cat is more feminine. There you can see the cat standing. So maybe when women step in, then we will, the divine feminine, that just came to me. The divine feminine needs to be honored in order for this nonsense to be stopped, because it is non-stop. It is, there it looks to me like the part of the cat is Egyptian hieroglyphics, and yeah, people being very divided. You can see there's a division between people. And also, yes, expecting people to choose sides. Yeah, that could also be a cat and a dog. So, yeah, eventually the cat and the dog will have to learn to live in peace. But like I said, the divine feminine needs to be, empowered again. We need to seek or bring back the divine feminine in order to get peace in the world. The divine feminine is the Holy Grail, because the womb is the Holy Grail. And yeah, at the moment, the womb or women are not being honored the way that they should be honored. Anyway, like I said, all is not lost. If you look at this person there, praying. So go on your knees, pray and prosper. Because in Psalm 91 it says, 1,000 may fall on your one side and 10,000 on your other side, but you will not be harmed. So if you pray, you will survive all these tough times that are coming. And like I say, they're making us focus on other things while the rest of the world also seems to be in deep trouble and crumbling. And yeah, there's a woman getting flowers in the bottom there. But there's also skeletons. There's going to be so many messages from people passing away now that it's a good time to see a psychic medium such as myself to pass on some messages for you. There are people thinking on how to resolve issues. There's a huge J in the cup again and an S. And yes, like I said, a period of angriness and of illness and of trouble, but at the same time, medical breakthroughs and the realization that we need to honor the divine feminine. So, and going back to Isis, there are so many, the Mother Mary. Anyway, that is my prediction for you for next year. I will obviously make more predictions before the new year starts, but I can promise you, fasten your seatbelt, go on your knees, pray, and put on your helmet, and you will survive these tough times that are coming. Be on the lookout for people that are out to rob you, lie to you, betray you, and also stay away from trouble, stay away from places that are crowded, and from places where you can pick up diseases. And with that, I wish you a happy full moon. Have a blessed day.